here. This is not gonna be long, y'all. Not gonna be long at all. I just want to come and speak to my people real quick. Speak to you. Make sure that you guys are having a great day. I know I'm not, what's up, Sister, Soul Alchemy? How you doing, Queen? It is hot. It's really hot out here. Y'all, please don't forget me now. Please remember that I am, I'm going to do another video later on, because I am raising money for my niece, for legal fees and so forth, but I'm going to go into that later on. I just wanted to come in here and drop I'm doing just fine, Queen. I'm doing just fine. Drop a quick message for, y'all know that Eligio and them, they said something about, people putting videos out about them, and it doesn't show what they're really doing, and it's not to say that they're really doing whatever, all the bunch of BS or whatever. I just really wanted to ask you guys, and I'm sure that you guys seen the video from yesterday, with the baby being snatched around in the midst of their BS. How do y'all feel about that situation when you see a baby being slammed around between an argument between two crazy adults? Like, how y'all feel about that? I'm one of the people that I tell you to put the hearts in the chat if you don't support child predators. I'm wondering, when is somebody gonna get this baby, or is this baby gonna have to die over there in that situation, or wherever they are? Is this baby gonna be dead? And I hate to say it like that, but that's real life. Is this baby gonna be in some type of, you can already tell the baby's going through a lot of trauma. But before anyone does anything for real, yeah, I saw that. Before anyone does anything for real about the situation, does this baby have to die first? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, does the baby have to die first? Why is nobody taking this baby? Yeah, why isn't nobody doing anything? This is being seen online. They have phones. They have cell phones, so that means that they can be tracked. What's going on? The reason why we as a black community are seeing our own babies, our own melanated babies sitting online being traumatized, being put into a situation like this right here. What would you say? That's like child abuse right in your face. And we're not supposed to say anything when you guys are showing this online. Those type of things, that hurts my heart to see something like that. So what I'm saying right now is that my question is when? When? I don't know where they're at, Queen. I don't know where they're at. But I feel like anytime that they have cell phones, they can be tracked. It's online. Everyone can see that this baby is being put in a horrible situation. It's most definitely, Sister Mary, most definitely it's a situation of neglect. It's a situation of child abuse. It's a situation of people preying on a child. Throw them hearts in the chat if you do not support child predators, because that's what I'm seeing right now. If people that have been in a situation, they've seen this baby in a situation, and then they go walk away from the situation. You see someone having sex in front of a baby, and you don't pick up a phone and get that baby out of the situation. Things like that. You feel me? People that are looking at this, social media that's looking at this, and nobody is saying anything about it. Please do me a favor, everyone, anybody that's up here, put the hearts in the chat if you do not support people that prey on children. I feel like everybody that has some type of, you can do something about it. I don't even see no hearts going in the chat, y'all. What's going on? I don't see no hearts going in the chat. Okay, there we go. I see some. You say it's weird how they're doing it in the public eye. That's right, they're doing it in the public eye, and I'm not understanding the reason why this is going on. This is being shown to young adults. It's being shown to older adults. It's being shown to younger kids and so forth, people that are online. It's like, how is this even allowed? And nobody's saying anything about it. How do y'all sit And it was hard for me to even watch that video last night. But how does one sit online and watch this type of situation go on? I feel like it kind of like needed to have been child protective services that should have been called like right then when this was being showed. You can tell the baby has no type of the baby wasn't even reacting. The baby was not even reacting. Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, where are the grandparents for these babies? Where are the aunts and the uncles for these babies? Where are the people that really care for these babies at? For this baby that we're actually seeing going through it, we don't know what happened to the other babies, y'all. You know, that's still in my heart. That still sits on my heart. But we're seeing a baby be abused online, on a social network, and nobody's saying anything about it. Where's the grandparents at? These are type of things that should have been nipped in the bud from the start. They should have been nipped in the bud. Yeah, the baby's so used to it that you don't even see any type of, like, she's not even reacting. That's not normal, y'all. I hate for our people to sit there and watch something online like this and see it as something like being, you know, like something that nobody should really say anything about it. Like, things are being tucked under the rug right before your face. And if you're not saying anything about it and not even publicizing it, then you're a part of the problem. Her father is taking up for her. No, I feel like he's taking up for her because it's his daughter, but still, that's your daughter's yanking that baby around, trying to fight and snatching this baby around. That baby does not need to be with them. Somebody got to stand up for this baby. Oh, we're going to see this baby probably get, you know, there was a baby that got dropped on the head in the midst of the fight and the baby died. Okay? Somebody need to say something because it's like, why nobody not saying nothing? It breaks my heart for people to sit up there and, you know, like even have commentary to joke about something like this. You know, I see people making commentary, and I heard her screaming in the video and everything. That's crazy. That's crazy for them to be doing all of this in front of the baby. The baby in the background. I guess Eliana was in the background screaming, and I see some people doing content on it and making fun of it. This isn't funny. This is that mental illness that I be telling y'all that we have in our black community. Anytime it's other people up here that can actually sit up here and make some type of commentary about it when you're laughing at a situation like that, it's not funny. The baby needs to be taken away from the situation. I feel like somebody need to step up. If it's not the grandparents, what about the baby? Got to have some aunts and uncles or something. It's like people moving in silence and everything, and people moving slowly, and we understand that people move slow for a reason and so forth. But while people are moving slow, you still got the baby going through this, being yanked around on social media for everybody to see. Nobody concerned. You're right, Queen. Nobody concerned. You said I'm a suck of the majority of these YouTube holders. I'm stuck. I feel you, because I feel like a lot of it is being used. You know how they say a lot of times that people are really, I don't believe that, it says that people are up here for whatever, clout or whatever. At this point, when you actually seeing children being abused online and you're using it for whatever you're using it for, clout or whatever, I think it's embarrassing. It's shameful. People that are doing it and people that are laughing about it and making the commentary on it funny, it should be ashamed of yourself. That's just calling the kings and the queens out that's doing it, whoever it is doing it. If you ever made a video and you're laughing about this mess, because this, whether it be some type of reality or whatever, this is something that's being shown out to our community. That black people can't even be online and not tuck shit up under the rug in their communities. They see something going on in the community, and the families aren't really standing up too much. You know, some people are standing up a little bit this way, a little bit that way. You know, it's not that important. It's important, but it's not that important. There's no sense of urgency for these kids that have been in this situation. There's no sense of urgency for this mess that's showing online. You feel me? There's no sense of urgency to get this shit down. You know, you got domestic violence going on live internet and stuff like that, social media. Any other time, stuff like this will be taken down, so it makes you wonder, like, what's going on? What's really going on? My thing is, whatever is going on, he said, because they don't want to go against Velvet. I'm just trying to figure out who is Velvet so much. Velvet is not a queen, that's for sure, because a real queen going to protect her child. A real queen is not going to have her child in a situation like that. Yeah, he didn't show the whole video. We don't know the entire video. That's right. I agree with that, Brown. I totally agree with that. I'm disappointed in all of this because this is an act. I'm very disappointed. I'm disappointed because of what I've been seeing. I see that in my own family. You feel me? This is what I'm dealing with my niece. So I know it's not just my family that's going through things like this. It's a lot of black families, and I'm not going to say every family, and I'm only speaking about my community because I'm a part of my community, okay? I see this in my community. Yeah, it's both of them. Both of these parents, neither one of these parents need to have this child. Someone needs to stand up for this child, but nobody's doing it. And like I said, it reminds me of the same situation I'm going through with my niece. Nobody want to say anything. Nobody wants to say. Everybody want to be so quiet, so hush-hush. And it's like, fuck the kid, basically, because nobody's helping these children out. It's like, I can't even, because of the situation I know my niece is in, I can't even, like, literally move on with life like I should be, because I'm like stuck trying to figure out what I got to do about getting my niece, and I'm making moves, but it's so much. And when you have to have all of that on yourself because you don't have family that are helping you out, it's sickening. You feel me? Yeah, that baby didn't cry at all. That was weird how the baby was just being snatched around and not crying or anything. You say you can't get your words right. Yeah, the kids are the ones suffering. She is definitely a beautiful baby. You said I think Pops is doing work on the low, and Sheba baby looks sick. Yeah, those babies. Understand? Don't forget, y'all. These babies haven't been tested. Remember that they have not been tested. So that's another thing we have to think about. They're going through all of this stress. And then plus, we don't know whether these babies are sick or not. I mean, I know that, what's her name? Sheba. I know that baby looks very sick. You know? I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm just really wondering. Because the thing about it is, like I say, I'm dealing with this in real life, y'all. This is what I'm dealing with. This stuff that's going on right there with people preying on children. I'm dealing with this in real life. And it's a very stressful situation if you actually care about the situation. And you caring wholeheartedly. You out there doing what you got to do. You're like beating your brain up every night trying to figure out what's the next move. You say, who doesn't look sick? I mean, look at Brown, Queen Brown. You gotta look at the dude, True, whatever, Aaron. He look like he got Down syndrome. I don't know what they're kind of trying to get, but you know what? Whatever they're doing is a poison to our black melanated community. It's a poison, and it should not be seen online. People should be like really putting up, signing as many petitions as possible to get this type of stuff taken offline. These grandkids, the grandparents, blessings, I appreciate that. Peace and blessings to you coming in. Kings and queens coming in, peace and blessings. I love you all. Everyone that does not support people that prey on children, I appreciate if you put hearts in there when you come in here. I appreciate that. Because you got people that's literally sitting online preying on babies, abusing babies, and nobody's saying nothing about it. I just, as I always say, I encourage the families to do as much as you possibly can to get these babies out of the situation, because every day that these babies are in this situation, it's another day that you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. I don't even know about Miss Queen. I seen that up there about Carbonation and DreamWorks and everything. I need them to donate to me. Anybody know anybody that want to donate and help me help my child out of my niece out of this situation that she's in? Because it's, that's what I need. If they want to donate to a good cause, somebody just gonna actually show you what's going on. Shoot. Because I'm using this for whatever I get, it's going to be used as legal fees for my niece. Because, lawyers, things like that cost. I've never been through a situation like this. But as far as doing the footwork, it's something that, you said, they back in South America? And see, somebody said that they were still here. So I'll call the numbers out again. When did you hear that they was back in South America? Because I thought they were still in the States. And it's crazy how these people are able to continue to bounce around from state to state and country to country and do all of this foul things, all these foul things online for our people to see. And then we got our people up here making fun of this type of situation. It's just so sickening, y'all. It's so sickening. We got to do better. You said you're going to... Yeah, let me know what you hear about DreamWorks. I was going to look into it myself because I want to know, if DreamWorks, if they donate and stuff like that, you need them to donate to good causes. It's not anything that's evil where you got people that's protecting. Sitting up here preying on children. I can't believe that... I don't really believe anything that they say because I don't think that they're going to really tell their location anymore. So I don't believe that. You said they may be funding a lot of needy people. Yeah, I'm needy for some legal services for my niece. That's what I'm needy for. Shoot, nobody got $10,000 sitting around. So as I always do say, anybody that knows anyone that's in the Georgia area that can help as far as legal services, like representing me legally. How you doing, King? Represent me legally, let me know. Shoot me let me put my my email up here because people be telling me that they're gonna email me and I don't hear anything from them. So if you have information and you're for real about it, please do me a favor and email me. If you have any connections with people, please do me a favor and reach out to me. I appreciate it if you do. Let me pin that. That's my this is my email address. So pin that, take that information, and if you have information and people that's in Georgia or whatever, please do that for me. She says she won't say part of South Africa. I don't know. I don't feel very chummy about the girl Khadijah. I don't know if I feel that vibe for real because I think that with her starting the little women's retreat and stuff like that, the Caucasians have a certain way of working, when they know how to work the system or whatever. So she could be helping Elijah the same way, but she could be using this system, whatever she's trying to do as far as getting a retreat or whatever. And then everybody get over there and boom, there goes a whole nother cult right there that just got started up again because a Caucasian woman had her money in the situation. So I don't think I rock with her well. So I seen somebody put a video up with her saying, do you still talk to Elijah? And she said, maybe, maybe not. Different things like that. You got to look at stuff like that. You can't fall for what everybody says online. But back to what I was saying about my niece. If you have any legal advice that you can give me, not legal advice from yourself, but from a real lawyer that's interested in helping me out, take the case with my niece, then hit me up. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I believe they're trying to do. They're trying to recruit more members. Ain't nobody stupid. The whole thing is probably all staged, and it's all staged with the little baby right there in a situation. Right there, whether they're fighting and it's a reality show or not, it's a real baby. It's not a fake baby. It's a real baby. Oh, snap. Excuse me, y'all. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Oh, okay, well, I'm on my way now. Okay. Oh, okay, I'll be there before then. Okay, alright. You say he on her. He said he on her behind. I guess that's a good thing. I just really hope that people y'all see what's going on in our community, and y'all even see what's going on online in our community, how people are just continuously tucking things under the rug, pretending like it's no big deal when it comes down to babies. This is what I be calling out. I'm always gonna be speaking out. If I see anything up there and it has to do with someone harming a child, I'm always gonna say something about it, okay? They probably haven't tested the members, but we don't know that. I don't think they get tested. So I don't know as far as like what people do online and everything. I don't get into it, but whenever I see anything that has to do with children, put children in danger or whatever, that's when I'm always gonna speak out. I don't agree with anything that has to do with someone endangering a child. I'm not gonna agree with it. I'm gonna speak out about it. I'm not gonna apologize for anything like that. I'm gonna keep on speaking the same way I continuously speak up about my niece, even though people don't in my family, I don't know what they hiding or whatever, but the same way they're hiding things, I'm gonna keep on speaking out. That's always gonna be me, always. But I gotta get ready to get going, y'all. I'm gonna be doing a video a little bit later because y'all know I have to promote for my niece. This is swallowing a lot of pride for me as far as getting help for my niece. So I'm gonna definitely be back up here later on. I ask you guys to please join me when I do come up here later on, and we're gonna just be having some conversation, and then I'm gonna let y'all know. A lot of people don't know the whole story about my niece and everything, so I'm also gonna be sharing some more information about that, because some people are kind of confused about it. They think my niece is with a family member, and she's not with the family member, okay? She's most definitely not with a family member, and she's with somebody that preys on children. And these are the things that we need to know in our, we need to know about it. We need to call it out. We need to continue to be strong in our stance. We need to always love our community, keep our communication open with our children, with our families. Reach out into your community. Y'all know I'm going to say the same thing every time. People probably get bored, but these are the things that we need to ingrain in our DNA. Start putting it instill it in our children, instill it into ourselves, and that's the only way we're gonna make a difference. And even if it starts with a collective few people, a little bit of people, it's okay, but we got to start fighting for these children. Don't sit back online and just see stuff like that, like we seen yesterday with the baby being snatched around and everything, and nobody saying, people just sitting there watching it. It's like, do something about it. Don't sit there and say what you're going to do. Do something about it. If the grandparents can't do something, come on, some aunts and uncles or somebody step up for this child that's going through this, getting slung around in the midst of an argument of having two crazy-ass parents. Like, somebody need to do something. I don't know. All I can do is pray and hope that somebody does do something soon and this whole situation is shut down offline. But no, it's my brother's child. He didn't sign over his rights. This girl just legally went behind my brother's back and took my niece, and she's been missing for 7 years. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue I'll let you guys in on the story some more. I'll go ahead and probably just really tell the story tonight later on. So y'all give me some hours and I'll be back up here. Other than that, y'all take care, and I will speak with you guys later. Love you very much.